So I've been thinking a lot about this question I get all the time. Is it too late to start playing the guitar again? You might have put it down years or even decades ago. Work got busy, the kids happened, and life just rolled on. And now you're scrolling through guitar videos feeling that itch. But there's a voice in your head saying, I'm in my 40s, I'm in my 50s, maybe older, and did I miss my window? So let's get this straight right now. There's no deadline on creativity, no cutoff date on picking up where you left off. If you've still got that spark, even just a little flicker, it means something's alive in there and waiting. And sure, your fingers might not be as nimble as they were when you were a teenager, and that's perfectly okay. We're not here to impress anybody with blazing speed or fancy licks. We're here to find enjoyment, to reconnect with something that mattered to us. Music isn't just about hitting all the notes or playing fast. It's about feeling something as the strings vibrate beneath your fingertips. Think about it like this. When you were younger, you might have chased trends, tried to learn the hottest solos just to keep up, and now you know what you like. Maybe you're into that warm acoustic sound, those simple chords that bring a smile to your face, or maybe you're finally ready to explore a genre you never had time for before. Jazz, blues, something a little bit off the beaten path. As an adult, you've got perspective and patience. You know how to focus on what matters most to you, and that's an asset. Here, let me show you something simple. Hear that? It's nothing complicated. Just a couple of basic chords. But when you let yourself sink into them, you start to realize it's not about complexity. It's the feeling of rediscovering that old friend you left behind, and each note carries a bit of your history or your story. When you pick up your guitar now, you're not just playing music, you're writing a new chapter. Your sound today might be more mellow and more soulful, more you than it ever was. Look, I've met folks who thought they'd never play again because too much time had passed. But then they dusted off that old guitar, gave themselves permission to sound rusty for a while, and guess what? Within a few weeks, a chord progression clicked, a rhythm pattern started to flow, and their confidence came rushing back. Your guitar doesn't judge you. It doesn't say, hey, weren't you supposed to be doing this 30 years ago? It just waits, ready whenever you are. Every time you pick it up, you're adding another line to your musical story. And let me tell you, those new lines can be richer, deeper, and more meaningful because of all the life you've lived since the last time you played. Every laugh, every challenge, every accomplishment can come out through your fingers, even if you're just strumming a handful of chords. So, is it too late? No, the only thing that can hold you back now is believing that it's too late. Set that thought aside, grab your guitar and start small, maybe a chord or two, and let yourself be a beginner again. You've got the time and you've got the heart. Everything else will follow. Thanks for hanging out with me here today. Now go on, pick up that guitar and see what happens.